Good evening and welcome to News 24 English Bulletin. This is Sharina Wahid. Those were the headlines, now the details. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina concluded her 4-day tour to India with visits to Shrine of Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia in Delhi and Shrine of Hazrat Moinuddin Chishti in Ajmer of Rajasthan. She is now returning home by a flight from Jaipur. Joydev Das reports from India.
On the last day of the 4-day India visit, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina reached Jaipur of Rajasthan by a special plane to visit Khaja Moinuddin Chishti's shrine. Top officials of Rajasthan administration and Bangladesh High Commissioner to India welcomed the Premier in Jaipur. Later, Sheikh Hasina reached Ajmer from Jaipur by a helicopter. There, she participated in special prayers. After the visit to the shrine, the Prime Minister returned to Jaipur before starting for Dhaka. The shrine remained closed for general people from 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Following departure of the Prime Minister, the shrine was opened for visitors.
Law Minister Anissul Huq said that the government has stayed the punishment of BNP chairperson Khaleda Zia on 2 conditions, including that she has to receive medical treatment at home. Anissul made the remarks after inaugurating the newly constructed sub-register building at Kalampur in Dhamrai. He said according to the conditions, Khaleda Zia has to receive medical treatment while staying at home, and the second condition is that she cannot leave the country. In the last year, approximately 75,000 crores of Dhaka were laundered through the country's illegal Hyundai trade. Around 5,000 agents of different mobile financial services providers, MFSP, are laundering money through the illegal Hyundai trade. Muhammad Ali Mia, Chief of the Criminal Investigation Department, CID, disclosed this at a press conference held at the Malibag office in the city after arresting 16 members of the gangs from Dhaka and Chattogram. The government lost around 200 crore Dhaka of remittance due to the Hyundai money laundering. Shooting sprees continued in Myanmar on the other side of the Gumdum border in Naikalichori and Bandarban. The sounds of artillery and mortar shells have been heard since the morning, but no fighter jet or helicopter was seen in the sky. Locals and border guards said fighting between Myanmar soldiers and the Arakan army had raged in Rakhine state for the past 23 days. The Myanmar army was shooting and attacking with mortar shells and bombing by fighter jet or helicopter. The shooting spree was stopped on Sunday. For 2 days since Monday, the sound of the shooting has not been heard. Meanwhile, the shooting spree was heard once again on Tuesday morning. Panic struck at the Rohingya camps in the border area. A Dhaka court has framed charges against former managing director of NRB Global Bank, Prashanto Kumar Haldar, alias PK Haldar, and 13 others in a case filed for allegedly amassing illegal wealth and laundering money abroad. As a result of framing charges, the trial of graft case against PK Haldar and 13 others has begun. The charge against the accused was framed on Thursday by Judge Muhammad Nazrul Islam of Dhaka Special Judge Court 10. The court also set September 22 for the testimony in the case. On January 8, 2020, the ACC filed a case against PK Haldar on charges of illegal acquisition of assets and money laundering of around 275 crore Dhaka. After investigating, the ACC filed a charge sheet against 14 people, including PK Haldar. We will be back after a short break. Please stay with us. Welcome back. You're watching News 24 English Bulletin. BNP leaders met with the Canadian political councillor in Dhaka. The leaders of the BNP held a meeting at a party chairperson's Gulshan office on Thursday. They held around an hour of closed-door meetings. They informed the Canadian political councillor about the contemporary political situation, the election system, and the recent activities of the law enforcing agencies on opposition leaders. Following the meeting, BNP representatives told the reporters that they held the meeting as part of their routine. while the Canadian High Commissioner's political officer Britley did not make any comment. Bangladesh Jewelers Association, Bajus, has demanded the security of gold traders across the country. The trade body appeared to press on Thursday in protest against the killing of a jeweler by a group of miscreants in Chattogram, Patia Upazila on Tuesday. On behalf of Bajus, President Saim Sobhan Anvir Executive Committee members placed the demand at a press briefing at its head office at Bashundhara City Shopping Complex in the capital. Anissul Huq Khan, chairman of Bajus Standing Committee on Anti-Smuggling and Law Enforcement, to read out the written statement. The Bajus leaders demanded the security of gold traders who experience attacks and robberies in their representative areas. They demanded exemplary punishment of the killers of the gold traders, including the recent incident in Chattogram. Planning Minister M.A. Mannan said that the price of oil may decrease soon. He urged everyone to be frugal in their pursuit of a living. The minister made the remarks at a discussion organized on Physiotherapy Day at the Center for the Rehabilitation of Paralysis at Savar on Thursday. Shohrab Hussain, Executive Director of the organization, presided over the program. Among others, State Minister for Social Welfare Ashraf Ali Khan Khashru was present at the program. We'll be back after a short break. Please stay with us. Welcome back. You're watching News 24 English Bulletin. China's Foreign Ministry on Thursday said it is firmly opposed to a recent visit by U.S. lawmakers to Taiwan. A delegation of U.S. lawmakers arrived in Taiwan on Wednesday on an unannounced trip. The latest group of senior officials from the country to visit the island and defy Beijing, which has reacted with anger to such exchanges. The de facto U.S. embassy in Taiwan said the 8 lawmakers led by Stephanie Murphy, a Democrat from Florida who sits on the House Armed Services Committee, would be staying until Friday as a part of a larger visit to the Indo-Pacific region. China views democratically governed Taiwan as its own territory, dismissing the strong objections of the government in Taipei. Buckingham Palace disclosed that Queen Elizabeth II is under medical supervision at Balmoral after doctors became concerned for her health. Following further evaluation this morning, the Queen's doctors said in a statement that they are concerned for Her Majesty's health and recommended she remain under medical supervision. Her immediate family was informed. This was announced after the Queen 96 was pulled out of a virtual Privy Council on Wednesday, with doctors advising her to rest. The U.S. approved nearly $2.7 billion in a new aid for Ukraine and allies, including $675 million in weapons for Ukraine for battling Russia. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin announced that arms package at a meeting with fellow ministers at the U.S. Air Base in Ramstein, Germany. The aid includes howitzer munition, Humvee vehicles, armed ambulances, and anti-tank systems. The U.S. has already pledged minimum $13 billion in military aid for Ukraine. India will face Afghanistan in Asia Cup Super 4. The match will take place at Dubai Sports City Stadium at 8 p.m. Bangladesh time today. India was forced out of the tournament with 2 consecutive defeats in Super 4 after a good start in group stage. Afghanistan also is not remaining in the tournament. This is why the match is being considered as formalities. That's all from the newsroom today. Thank you for watching News 24. Please stay with us.